Welcome, everybody. We are here to start filming a talk show for UBA. It's going to be called UBA Today, and we'll have different attributes to it. You know, sometimes we'll have multiple people up here having like a discussion if there's like new releases, conference updates, district updates, different things like that. We'll have people on for predictions when we come to tour stops, talk about WCS, team rankings, all that kind of stuff. But to get things started for our little pilot episode we got here, we're going to talk to one of our charismatic, one of everybody's favorite bowlers, one of everybody's favorite lefties. Let me introduce everybody to Jonathan Cawley.
Hey, what's up, family?
So Jonathan, first thing I want to do is I want to talk about how your introduction to the UBA. Take us through that. So,
I was going through my separation. So, as we all know, divorce is fun. Woo! Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. I got into the bowling community, and Travis, who happens to be one of my teammates on Complete Anarchy, kind of saw me, and we were bowling against him. He goes, "What do you know about the UBA?" I said, "Not a damn thing," because I don't know damn near anything about bowling. So he asked me what I knew about the UBA. He kind of gave me a little rundown of what it was. It was like it's league on crack. In essence, you get to talk crap to people. I said, sign me up. That's all I needed to know. And then it just kind of gave me this family environment, bowling with them during league. So it was something that definitely interested me immediately.
Okay. So when it came time to, you signed up, you joined the team. When it came time to choosing nicknames, take me through that. When it came to all the different things you could put on the back of a jersey, what were some of the things that we might have had to tell you that no, you can't put that on a jersey that you really wanted to put on a jersey? Take me through that.
So my mind goes a couple ways. One, culturally is a big thing for me. So as many people know, or at least those who know me, I'm a very proud Puerto Rican. So culturally, I already knew that there was something going to be involving Boricua, my culture, Latino something. I knew it was going to be there. And if it wasn't there, it was straight to the gutter. I wanted to be raunchy, ratchet, and dirty with it. So I don't have any of those names out just yet, but loading now. So to me, I went the cultural way. So the first one that I ever came up with was something that I've always said. It's big. It's like saying, hey, in English. So it's Wepa. So everyone probably around the UBA knows me as Wepa. I'll walk into the building and be like, hey, Wepa. Hey, Wepa. So that was my first choice immediately, right off hat.
Yeah, I know that's even one of the things that in league, I bowl in a couple of different leagues with you as well. And I know sometimes it's almost like if we don't hear it, if we don't, then what we do is then we go into the whole we'll do it, almost to try to jab at you, because it's one of those things that's great about UBA is we are especially with our team and most teams, honestly, you can talk all the trash that you want to each other, and you kind of absorb it and just kind of you play off of it. Even pot bowling afterwards gets interesting.
Yes.
People that don't know the culture, don't know what we're doing, could easily sit there and think that they hate each other, right? But it's just very very crazy, very interesting, and it's definitely something to have a lot of fun with.
I like to call it intense camaraderie because that's the best way you can describe it. You have your people, you have your friends, some of your closest people that you get to share probably one of your favorite pastimes, because if we're honest, bowling for a lot of us is really where we get our release. This is where we get to go to forget about our job, our relationships, our bills, so we all come to bowl. So when you join the UBA, it becomes an amplified version of that. You get to go into this, crap talking, unadulterated. I'm going to say what I want to say to you, whether you like it or not. And if you're sensitive about it, well, I'm going to say it again, just in case you didn't hear it the first time. One more time for the people in the back. Right. So it's just, like I said, it's an intense camaraderie. And I wouldn't change it for the world, because I've met some of my best friends present day through the UBA.
That's awesome. That's something that's very cool. And I'm glad that you are enjoying it. And you travel a lot. You do a lot of events.
Yes.
You bowl anywhere and everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna play a couple. I'm gonna play a game with you.
All right, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna spin a wheel.
Okay.
And some of the topics on this wheel, all right, are pretty simple. Number one, even if on fire. Logos.
Okay.
Dog 'em. Why? Okay. So, and there's a your choice on here. So if I land on your choice, you'll get to pick which of those categories you want. Okay.
Okay, that works for me.
All right. So let's get on this, and then we'll kind of see where this is gonna lead us. Because some of these prepared questions are pretty interesting. So even if on fire.
I was hoping I got that.
So even if on fire basically means for these questions, you have no intention of urinating on these people, even if they're on fire.
I figured that one.
You figured that one out. Cool. All right. So, even if on fire, what bowler would you not care if they were on fire?
So, I'm going to preface this with, I would care if technically anyone's on fire. However, just for the sheer comedy to hear him continue to talk the shit that I know he would talk is Leonard Freeman. Because I know if that man's on fire and I peed on him, he'd still find a way to talk shit. And goddamn, I'd love to see him just ablaze for a minute. just 1 minute. Love you, friend.
Okay. All right. So next question I got for you on fire is carpet. So what team, like a team you bowled against where the people have just been so, and you can take it however you want to. Have they just been like so on you? Have they just been so just annoying? Like if you wouldn't, if they were on fire, you wouldn't care.
That's a tough one because by nature, I love the whole shit talking aspect. Mm-hmm. So the ones that have been the most annoying to me are the ones that I actually enjoy bowling the most. The ones that I probably wouldn't piss on if they were on fire are the boring ass ones. Like you're in the UBA, speak, use your words. So I'll probably go with the Savages. Although there's still a small sect of those that I would save. I'd tinkle a little on them. A little wee. A little.
Okay.
I can name them down if you want. There are a couple of them I can save.
No, it's probably the same list I would have on that. All right, so that's talking about the carpet, but what about team? Like what team, maybe a UBA team you've heard of that you haven't had to experience? What team collectively would you just you could care less about?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Crucial Conflict.
Why is that? What's the Crucial Conflict?
They're not memorable to me.
Okay.
Is that shady? I mean, they're not memorable. Shit.
No, I mean, it's factual. I mean, if it's factual to you, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, these are all, like, your answers to these questions. You know what I mean? So,
fair.
You know. So, all right, another one would be bowling center lanes, right? Okay. So I'm not taking shots at bowling centers, right? But, like, is there...
How they play.
Is there that one place where you're just like, man, I don't want to be on 1 and 2. I hate the low end. I hate the high end. Like, because we're not trying to bash centers here. But like, what center, what pair of lanes on the center area of a center are you just like, man? Or you just almost don't even want to say I'm available for that stop. Like you almost just want to be like, I want to avoid that place.
So, and again, this has nothing to do with the center because I think you can find any center, any place that you bowl, and there's either going to be an area of the house that you hate, area of the house that you love, even in houses that I love to bowl in completely. If I could, I would 1,000% burn down lanes 1 and 2 in Royal Z. Okay. Hands down. I don't know why. I cannot stand that pair. There are people who will literally marry that damn pair. Mm-hmm. Look, the building could be on fire and I may throw gasoline. Never mind pee on it. I may.
Don't make it worse. Right?
Okay. And then the other one, it's a love-hate relationship with it is strikers. Just because I feel that it's a very challenging house. And that's why I say love-hate, because to me, I love the challenge because that makes me a better bowler. But boy, do I hate the scores that I get there.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely understandable, for sure. All right, so the last one on this question, on even on fire, is travel, right? I know that you're down to go anywhere, right? You've even taken cross country trips with some people on our that just those are for a whole nother show, right?
Okay,
that's a whole different thing, right? But what drive? Just because of where it's at,
Anderson.
maybe you just Anderson that easy.
It's simple. I don't even need to think twice. It's not even the furthest place that I've gone or anything. Anderson, I hate that drive. It's the most aggravating drive that I've ever had like you said, I'll go across country no matter what. Anderson, burn the whole thing down.
Burn the whole thing down.
Take it off the map.
All right, fair enough. And so that was even if on fire. So like I appreciate you for playing that one. That was a nice little group of questions there.
Okay.
Yeah. So is there anything else you could just think of off top before we change off of that? Like just something about bowling in general that you're just like, I wouldn't if you fire. Like I wouldn't pee on you if on fire. Like I wouldn't hand you a glass of water if it was on fire. Like where are we at? Like
dry lanes. Damn, dry overhooking sons of bitches.
Okay.
Oh, I had a dry lane.
Okay. All right. You want to do another one?
Yes, let's do another.
All right. Let's see what we're gonna get on here on the wheel this time. Dog 'em.
Oh, okay.
Dog 'em. All right. So the good part about dog 'em is you're gonna dog your teammates. Okay.
Oh,
right.
Little on me.
Yeah. Look. And so don't hold back. Right? All right.
Little on me.
So yeah, don't hold back. All right. So I'm gonna name something.
Just make sure you tell me what camera I need to look into. I need to pretend that's them.
Okay. So look, I'll get that one right there to your right, ready for you. All right. Who's most likely to miss a 10-pin?
Oh damn.
Like who on the team do you know?
Travis
Okay.
has had some shit ass damn 10 pins lately. I don't know what the heck. Look, and I'm talking about the game depends on it. And this motherfucker can't find a 10 pin if that shit hit him in the face.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next one. Miss a 5-pin.
We know the answer to that. You.
Not later. So wait a minute. So in my defense, I'm perfect for the year. I'm 3 for 3 on my 5-pin. We've got some other teammates that are over. I think Romeo's over.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or he might have picked up one or two because he leaves
Romeo
a lot.
missed one.
Yeah, that was Romeo's been pretty.
So if it's not you, because you have had a good season with 5 pins this year, I'd give it to Romeo then, because out of everyone that I can think of on the team, Romeo's the one who's missed them.
Okay.
I can't think of anyone else on my team that's missed a 5-pin. Damn, you should be ashamed.
Yep. I am. That's why I practice on it, and then that's why I post my Fig Jam post about it, trolling those people as well. All right, so back on dog your teammates, throwing it in the ditch.
Fucking C4. One thing's for sure, 2 things for damn certain. You're gonna get a split out of C4, and you will get a damn ditch. That is at least one per 3-game set. You're gonna get one of them bitches, if not both. Shit, the other day I bowled him and he got a 2-fer. Threw it in the ditch and that gave me a split. I said, okay for you. Hands down. I don't even gotta think twice about that one. Love him.
Okay, all right. So this one might not be as much of a dog, right? But like you get your chance to talk about a teammate. If you had if I told you somebody on the team just spared the 7-10, who was that?
Eric.
Eric Glenn?
Yeah.
You think he'd do it?
I think either him or Sly. I'm giving it to one of them.
Okay.
Just because I don't think I've met 2 people who have lane play just so figured out like they do.
Yeah.
Like to a damn science, and I just want to punch them. The math, all of it, just all of it. It's like science to them.
Just want to get them all. Okay, fair enough. All right, so the last one in this one, I'm going to give you a chance to just dog somebody for like an open mic kind of one here in a second.
Oh, I got it.
But this is kind of a good dog, all right? You need 30 in the 10th. You need somebody to strike out to win a game by 1. who's doing it? You can't say yourself.
As much as it gives me a damn wedgie to say it, probably Darryl Hill.
You say Darryl?
Yeah, it gives me a wedgie to say it, but yeah, my little son can go ahead and play it clutch when he needs to.
Okay, because I mean, so like, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. He wasn't clutch past weekend.
Oh, the shade of it all.
I'm just saying, like,
that is fair. That is fair. So this past weekend, he may not have played a clutch. However, no. So maybe not him, because there have been times where actually I beat him in the 10th because of that exact reason. So hold on, we'll rewind that one. Let's see. He'll show up in the 10th. Cook, Stephen Cook.
Okay.
Because he usually shows up the whole damn game.
That's true.
There's maybe a couple frames that he doesn't.
But now, okay, so while we're on that dog on though, let me ask you this then: if there's one person you know, or you could even say a couple if you want to,
okay,
that even with based on their average, that they're in that spot to where you're already packing up and going home because you know no way in hell they're gonna get 3 in the 10th.
Kevin Allen.
That easy.
No, absolutely. I love him. He's my doubles partner. But absolutely. Okay. Listen, now, but there's also a catch-22 to that. Because if you get the right Kevin, you're fucked. He's going to go all 12. But Kevin is infamous, if you ask me, for really dog shitting on the lane when it comes to that 10th frame. Especially since I bowl lead with him all season, it's usually a split.
So who would you be the most surprised about? That if we won't even say a whole 10th, we'll just say one ball, you would be surprised if a clutch moment.
C4.
You'd be completely surprised if he struck.
Absolutely, that's another motherfucker in the 10th frame that lost a good old split. I'm about to go on lane talk because I love my friend, but he loved to go on lane talk to start looking things up. I'm going to go on lane talk. And we going to look how many times this year in league the 10th frame comes and he'll have 7 of them bitches strung together. Split.
Wow.
I love him. We'll look it up.
So anything else, and I got that camera back on for you, anything else you want to dog somebody about while we're on that topic?
Darryl Hall, peasant little son of mine. As great as you think you are, I need you to move over. There is new greatness coming to CA, and it ain't you, Pickle. So, bye, Felicia. Move the hell out of my damn way, son. So you don't get hurt. Find something safe to do.
Oh, boy. Daryl's going to be knocking on the door wanting to come in here now.
I mean.
All right, so let's do one more.
Yeah,
do one more.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. All right, we've already done Even If on Fire, and we've already number one. All
okay.
Right, number one.
Love that.
So number one is your favorites, basically, right?
Perfect.
We go through the couple categories here, and you just tell me who your favorite is for the category.
Okay, that works.
Cool. All right, and can't be anybody on the team. Which we just know how you feel right over the team right now. But they can't be on the team, right?
I mean, I love it. Look, if you ask them who's going to miss a 7 pin, they're going to tell you me. Goddamn.
Well, you're more likely to miss a 10 pin than a 7. You're the worst lefty I know in that stuff.
You're right, too.
All right, so yeah, we got to just throw it on there. Number one is what we got on the thing. So here we go. Who's your favorite PBA bowler?
Parker Bowen the third.
Why?
I feel like I've worked a lot of my game to emulate a little bit of how he throws. I think it is very like no muss, no fuss, just very simplistic, down and in kind of bowler. I just love the simplicity of the way he bowls. Nothing crazy, nothing revving, over revs, and it just, like I said, it is very indicative of how I bowl. Or how I've developed as a bowler, I feel.
Okay. What about UBA bowler?
Favorite? Ooh, that's a tough one. Because I have bunches of them. Okay, my favorite UBA bowler.
And if it helps, you can do a man and a woman. If you want to do a vixen and a male too, however you want to do it. If you need to do more than one, I completely get it.
Yeah, because through the time in the UBA, I've met so many amazing people. So this one I'm gonna incorporate as like a unit for me, because I met them and they didn't know me from a hole in the wall, and the level of support that I received from them the first moment they met me until present day, Jax and James.
Okay.
Like
Sub-Zero. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
To me, that I consider them like a unit, obviously, because they're together and whatnot. But they have been absolutely people that I adore, because since I've met them, they were watching one of my WCS matches, didn't know me, didn't know who I was, and it was just a cultural, like we clicked because we were from New York, and from that moment it was like support. So love them. Let's see. Love me some Larissa. So that'll be a vixen. So they're my unit, they're my couple. Larissa Marinelli. Love her. Such a joy to be around, to be honest. I feel like she's the female version of me. Very like uncensored, unfiltered, riding the ball, return kind of person.
Yeah, you saw that video.
So she's one of them. And then male. I mainly have female friends. As I'm going through my head. Let's see. Man, and you said not on my team, right?
Not on the team.
So he's technically wasn't on the team. I mean, but he was, but he is, but isn't, and is coming back. So I won't say that one. Let's see. That's Stephen Cook. Stephen Cook. He's on the team. Damn. I don't know why I thought he was.
But we don't. So we got this. Gonna be tough one for you.
Yeah, that is because a lot of the people, male wise, are going to be people on my team. Right. Monty Britton.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Monty Britton.
Yep.
If it's someone that I'm not going to my team, I will give it to Monty Britton for sure.
Yeah, owner of the Gatekeepers.
Yep.
That's who, that is the
just heart of gold, very selfless, loves to talk shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about him as well. But if push came to shove, like if I was in crisis and I had to think of a person I could call that wasn't on my team, I would go to Monty, and I know that he would be there for me.
Fair enough. It's interesting the relationships that UBA brings to people.
Oh yeah,
honestly. So you brought up Larissa real quick, so I want to slide off of here just 1 second.
Yeah.
I want you to look at that camera right there. So today, Larissa reached out and is going to join the Vixen series. So
Ooh.
As somebody that's been doing WCS, I want you to give Larissa and anybody else that has tell people why they should join WCS. What did you get out of it? What do you still get out of it?
So for me, what I've gotten out of the WCS series, number one, you're getting to meet people from other teams. Granted it is individuals, it starts there. It starts with one person to then you get to know the rest of the team. Because the next time you go to a stop and you see that person, or next time you go to an event and you see that person, they're going to introduce you to other people on their team. So that was one of the things that I love. Also, for me as a bowler, it has helped fine-tune my ability in my own home house. Because you're going to all these different houses that you don't bowl in, you have to work on your lane play, how your releases are. All those things kind of need to be lined up for you to truly be successful in the WCS series. Now, as it pertains directly to Larissa, you Vixens better watch the hell out. Baby's going to the top. She's going for the belt if she don't win it. I promise you that. Mark my words.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So what's the favorite nickname you've seen that somebody has, or like you've seen on a jersey, where it just kind of made you chuckle, or just were like, why didn't I think of that, or like that's original or you know.
So D's Nuts, they're a team from up north, and all of their UBA jerseys have a double entendre to them, and I fucking love it. So there was a list, and I literally just saw it the other day. But the team's name itself is D's Nuts.
Yeah.
Like, can we be freaking for real? Yeah, so D's Nuts. What was the one that I specifically, when I saw it, I cackled a little bit.
And that was probably a Stay in Your Lane. That was probably Joshua White.
Right, but it wasn't his. Okay. I went and saw some of his other teammates because someone else made a comment about, you know, inappropriate jersey names.
Right.
And D's Nuts went, someone from D's Nuts named like 5 jersey names from people on their team. And all 5 of them, I said, I want. Because that double entendre, like raunchy, ratchet, I got one coming.
Okay, and that's always been one of my favorite things with the UBA is like you can go to left field.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's like, and it's just nobody thinks twice about it. You know, and it's very obviously there's certain words we have to be cognizant about, right? But there's ways around it, and that's a really cool part of how people figure out ways, to drop an F-bomb without dropping an F-bomb. So it's always been pretty cool and something I've always enjoyed as well.
I mean, and I think that was one of the things that I liked is I got to be unapologetic about who I already am. Mm-hmm. Like I'm someone that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but goddamn, I ain't gonna ask everyone to take a sip either.
Right.
So when I came to the UBA, it was very much that I walked into an area and found a group of my peers, like my true peers, who, when I was saying things that were completely off the wall, and in most groups that I've been in, they'd be like, the UBA was like, woo, go Jonathan! And that's why everyone knows me now.
Yeah, and what you proved too is like you don't have to. I mean, you're a very good bowler. I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but like you don't have to be the best bowler on the team to be the most popular bowler on the team. Yep. To be the most sought out bowler on the team. You know.
And I say that all the time. Like I've only been bowling. It's going to be 3 years in May. So May will be my official 3 years of being in the bowling scene. And yes, have I put in a lot of work for exponential growth? Absolutely. But if you look on the list of, lefties or the greatest lefties, my name isn't going to be in the top 10 yet. So keep it cute. However, the amount of people who are excited to bowl with me, the amount of people that I've approached about bowling with me or who have approached me to bowl has been astounding to me. There are people who have said to me, you're doing in 3 years, I wish I could bowl with these people. And it's like, I know in part, yes, again, I'm not a crappy bowler. However, I know a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm going to come with an energy and we're going to have fun. Yes. If nothing, we're going to cut up. If we lose, we're going to make sure laughing and enjoying ourselves while doing it. Ideally, we ain't losing.
That's very true. And the so let me ask this because I'm sure that they're going to see this at some point. Do you want to admit who the best left-handed bowler on your team is?
Oh, on my team, me.
Really?
On my team, me.
Okay.
Who beat me? What we lacing up?
So I know of one that's on the team that has took every
the back-to-back 300s, whatever. I ain't worried about that. She had a lucky couple weeks. Whatever, Heather. Hold on. Where Heather? I'm coming for you, Pickle. Don't play with me. I got you. Lace up.
Yeah. And I'll say this. So the best part about her last 300 that she had is she was also her daughter is in the Girl Scout cookie thing.
Yes.
And so she was distributing all of our cookies to us while shooting a 300 at the same time. When most people can't even shoot a 300, and she was doing that, and she shot what 790, 780, something like that.
793, I think.
And game 3 was another 300 again for the.
But what pissed me off about it, while she over here shooting 300, she's big in my back. I'm trying to lose some weight here. She big in my back shooting 300s. I'm taking my coin. Oh no, she disrespectful. I'm coming for her.
Okay. we look forward to that for sure. All right, so last one on number one here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the favorite UBA team you've bowled against?
Tri-City Reapers.
Why?
So they're in our district currently, and we hadn't crossed paths with them before. I think they're a new team, aren't they? Or newer?
No, I think it's like the year 2 for them. But
yeah, so they're a newer
year
team.
with us. Yeah.
So you hear them from a distance. You know, we would come to all the events, and I would hear them because they bring these fucking, pardon my French, these cowbells.
Right.
And you know that they're in the building. And I kept thinking to myself, I was like, oh, I'm going to fling one of their cowbells when I'm bowling with them. Mm-hmm. They had the best energy. Like, first of all, when I bowled next to them for stay in your lane, they tried to recruit me. So they were real slick on that one. One of them turns around, turns their green shirt into a pink one and goes, you would look so good in green. And turns around and said, if you don't get the hell out of my face, I ain't leaving my peoples. But their energy it reminded me of why I joined the UBA. It was crap talking, it was making noise, it didn't matter what I said, we knew it was all in good fun, and we were gonna bowl the best we could and turn up. And hands down, they have nothing but respect for me, and I absolutely adore them.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me you said that, because I know when we were looking at the lineups because we bowled them in position round, and that's where you bowled them the first time. And then we actually bowled them the next week for the actual tour stop at their home house. You were like devastated that you were going to Northeast Unholy.
I know. And
we're going to miss that one, you know? So, like, and for you being the person you are and knowing all the people you're going to get to meet at Northeast Unholy and that whole experience, how that was going to be, and you'd be able to compare it to Southeast Unholy, blah, blah, blah. Like, I felt like you were genuinely, like, heartbroken.
I was.
You did not get to bowl there. Like,
I was.
You know.
So just because I connect, like, it reminded me, like I said, of why I joined the UBA. You know, my people that I bowl with, the people that I crap talk with, the energy that I have, the camaraderie, the friendship, the love for the game and the love for people was on that team.
Yeah.
And that was the first team that I had versed in this season where it was the case. Like, you get the odd one every now and again that says something, you know, you're talking crap, but typically it's usually me on the lane being the loud one. Yeah. And I'm fine with that. I'm accustomed to being, you know, the most visible around.
Right. Fair enough.
I mean.
Yeah. The hair gives it away, for sure.
And if I'm not it's twerking on the lanes.
Yeah, that's happening too.
But it was very much that energy. It cultivated my love for the UBA even more. And I was, like, as much as I loved Northeast Unholy, I probably would have traded it in to do the tour stop.
Really?
Had I not paid it.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's a good sentiment to Tri-City Reaper. So hopefully y'all get to see this and agree with that as well.
And keep it cute.
Yeah,
because I'm coming next time.
Yeah, they're definitely a group of good people. So we need to wrap this up. What if you could give anybody a one message about the UBA? What would it be? What's like the quote that you would put with it? What puts you at ease with it? Like, what's just the best thing you have with UBA that just makes you, like, complete you, so to speak? Like, what's the experience? What's the best thing you got?
So, as someone who has often been othered in my life, the UBA made me feel at home. The UBA made me feel like it was okay that I was othered. Now, mind you, I already didn't care
right.
Because at this point in my adulthood, like, I just grew not to care. You develop a tough skin when that's the life you live most of the time, and you're different.
Right.
The UBA gave me that bowling space to be different and realize that different can be loved. Different doesn't mean bad. And every person that you will meet on the UBA is different in their own way. Every team, every match, and it is a beautiful thing because it is where you take a community across the states, the country, and you come for one common love and one common theme, and that's bowling. and that's all you share. You share that, and you're not seen as different. You're not seen as odd. You're just seen as another bowler, and people mess with you for it. And it's been amazing. I'm grateful.
So I think it's that's good. I think we just need to end on that. I think that it's you've been a joy around a lot of people in UBA. I've had multiple people that I know from my staff work and stuff in UBA, and the years I've been around that, this guy, and it's just, and it's crazy, and it's just really cool. We're glad you're part of the team, and we're glad that you have been so uplifting to people on and off the team, where they know that they can be themselves in the bowling center. It's like you said, everybody's different, right? And it's kind of like it's out there in the open, and it's just one of those things. It's really cool to have you at UBA, have you on Complete Anarchy, and we look forward to continued success for you and for the team.
Yes.
Cool.
Likewise.
Cool.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, friend.
All right. So, so thank you for tuning into this. Hopefully we'll keep going with different things like that. We get our live shows and stuff going. We'll definitely get Jonathan back because
speak to my agent.
We'll have to talk to his agent, he said. But just remember, UBA all day, baby.
Woo! Wepa.